It's March 10th, 2021, 5:37 p.m. This is episode 1150. And, alright, now taking another stab at the Trump trial, and I wonder what the fuck was up with that lawyer's suit. It's like, did he wear his father's suit? Remember in Dr. Detroit, Dan Aykroyd finds that lawyer dressed like a Southern plantation guy for some reason in Chicago, and he buys a suit off of him. I'm like, Donald Trump, personally, well, he got the suit that way for the lawyer, but he also got the lawyer that way. Just found him sitting around in the courtroom looking for a client. So, and here goes Donald Trump. These lawyers were bad, just really bad. They opened their whole argument with, we had to change our entire strategy because the prosecution's case is so good. Their presentation was awesome. Man, that was good. Wow. Well, so that's what real lawyering looks like. Don't worry, Mr. Trump, I got this. And then, pretty much, I loved when the one guy, he's like, if you really think he committed high crimes and misdemeanors, he's a private citizen, why don't you just go down and arrest him? And I'm thinking, you don't want to tell him that. I bet Donald Trump sat up in his chair with that shit. Because the thing is, who's going to pardon Donald Trump? Unless he did give himself one of those secret pardons. The other thing, though, I mean, we've talked about this case again and again. But there's one thing without a doubt here. And that is that all these people were in Washington because Donald Trump called them there. And all these people went to the Capitol, to that building, because Donald Trump told them to go there. He told them to go there. And you can argue, well, he said to be peaceful, but he also said that he would be right there with them too, and he wasn't. Donald Trump sent these people. He sent them. And now, your defense is, if you're defending Donald Trump, other than the bullshit that this isn't constitutional, it is. But your only argument after that is that he's not responsible for what they did after he told them to go there. He told them to go there. You can't say that he did not tell them to go there. They went there. And they went there to overturn the election. You can't argue that he didn't do that. They went there with the sole purpose of stopping the electoral count process. There's nothing you can say to argue against that. Nothing. Other than to lie. So, if Donald Trump sends all these people there, you're saying that it's not his fault that it got out of hand, that they all ran inside and killed people, that they murdered them. No problem, Mr. Trump, that's not you. But all these people on the Senate and the jury, they are going to let the man go who sent these people down there, who killed cops. And they killed a man who gave his life to protect theirs. And they're going to let the murderers go. They're going to let the guy who sent these people down to kill them, they're going to let him go. And they killed the guy who gave his life to protect theirs. That's some sycophancy there, people. I probably didn't phrase that well. I phrased it better in my blog. Robert Cotino wrote, I know that they do not have to do it, but I really wish that the Republican senators who voted that the continuance of the trial was unconstitutional would have to explain why. Yeah, but Robert, the reason that they voted that way was so they don't have to explain anything, so they don't have to even make the argument of why Trump shouldn't be guilty. If they can just say, well, there shouldn't be a trial. They can just say, well, we don't even have to talk about the whole guilty part, or not guilty, because, well, we don't even have to think about it now if there shouldn't have been a trial in the first place. Of course, that's their logic. I'm not saying that's ours. They should have to explain why it's unconstitutional. Rand Paul has attempted to do it, but he is Rand Paul. That means he failed. And you do not want to stake your argument on what Rand Paul says. You don't want to stake your argument ever on the shit that comes out of his mouth. Okay? That guy claims he's a doctor, and he's like, you can't get COVID twice. It's like you have superpowers. You're invincible if you get COVID. Here, I'll prove it by sneezing in your mouth. Das Weeble replied, and he wrote, Seriously, that's what he wrote. Thank you, Das, for the and thank you, Robert Cotino. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I have not decided on my next cartoon, but I have a couple ideas. If you caught the podcast last night with the exquisite Alexandra Bowman, or if you missed it, go check it out. We have it somewhere. Bye.